In this video, I speedran the seed of Dream Fake 1.16 speedrun. Hope you enjoy the run. And obviously this time I'm going to be using bastions as opposed to the classic strats that were used when he ran it. And you see instantly I was able to head to a desert temple, which I'm going to blow up and get some useful loot. I get a lot of blocks from here, as well as the most important things are actually going to be the TNT and the iron. There's only 4 iron, but I'm not going to kill the golem for the village, as I'll instead get the iron in my bastion later, and I'm able to use the TNT quite nicely here to get my flint as well as some of the wood I'll need for the run. See, I'm able to craft some stuff, as I was able to get stone from the initial explosion, which means as of yet I've not actually mined anything the whole run, which is pretty nice. And I've also grabbed 3 hay bales, so those 9 bread plus the 2 golden apples is going to be pretty much enough food for the run. As I'll head back to the lava portal and I'll start to build my portal. The portal build's okay, and I'm able to enter the nether in under 3 minutes, which, I mean, it's not the best for when you're rerunning a Receiver Set Seed, but there's not particularly much I could do with the overworld, as the only other option would be doing Village and King the Golem, but it was fast to do the Desert Temple. The straight in the nether obviously spawned in the nether fortress, and I'm able to head straight towards this blaze spawner, and I did a bit of head on the way, which is pretty nice. And you see now I'm going to do some TNT blazes to expose this, and I'm going to set off a second TNT here. It's going to be to blow up the gold nuggets. And you might be thinking, well, you're using bastions, what on earth do you want the gold nuggets for? As this blaze fireballs me from behind, so I'm just going to kill it, and it drops, which is pretty nice, and just don't have to deal with it. And you'll see in a minute what I use the gold nuggets for, but I do actually struggle a bit dealing with this blaze fight. My rod rates were actually pretty good here, despite obviously not cheating in this run, which is quite funny. And obviously I don't have fire res or shield, so I do struggle a bit, but I'm fine with this, as I am a bit rusty at the moment. And I think I see there's 3 blazes around. I've got 5 rods, and I only need 6, so I'm just going to blow it up just while I'm healing, because that way I don't have to deal with more blazes spawnings, and it's not really much for time loss. And I actually nearly die again, but I'm able to kill these blazes. And actually, of the 3 of them, the first 2 don't drop, but thankfully the last one drops, so I'm able to get my 6th rod. See here, I'm going to make use of those golden nuggets, as it's just enough to craft a golden pickaxe, which you're going to see in a minute I'm going to actually really need in order to get to the bastion. As unfortunately there wasn't any good terrain from the fortress, so I have to dig through this wall, and the gold pickaxe saves massive amounts of time. And I still have to dig a bit further with stone pickaxe, but it's much faster. And I'm just going to head towards the bastion. It's quite a long journey. It's second ring bastion, but it's not bad. X-regional, sorry, not second ring. They're basically the same thing. I also grabbed some food on the way, and I'm going to do manhunt, but I'm going to get this chest instead of the one in the middle, as it will still aggro roughly the same amount of piglins. And actually, I think I even got slightly more pings than usual, but that chest had iron and the chest in the middle, and this chest didn't have iron, so I had to get that chest. And it's 3 in that iron, which is just enough to get an iron pickaxe. I do slightly mess up my bastion route here, because I break this earlier because I don't have armor, but I do it all wrong, and I have to use this hole instead, which leaves me a few seconds, but it's all fine, as I'll start trading, and also open the chest from below. Now I'm able to pell back towards my blind cord and do a bit of a bridge. I did actually mess up the bridge slightly. I'm a bit confused with my portal build. Again, I actually hadn't speedrunning quite a bit, so I'm a bit rusty here. I'm able to build my second portal here, and you'll see it is straight into the portal room, which is pretty nice, and it's a 1 eye. Because obviously Dream had the problems, he had 10 eyes, but it was a 1 eye, so he wasn't able to complete the portal. Although, obviously, I knew this beforehand because it's a pretty relative run. So yeah, I'm just going to craft my bed and wait for it to go. So I hope you enjoy this run. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll hopefully be uploading more frequently, although no promises. But enjoy the 1 cycle.